Yes, absolutely. Beard conditioner can impact the absorption rate of your beard products, especially beard oil, in a negative way if you're not doing it correctly. The key three things that you want to consider when using beard conditioner is how much, how often, and how you're using it. This can be a very effective tool for helping your beard, especially if it's a medium to long beard, if you know all of the information, which I will cover in this video today. I'm going to give you guys tips and tricks. I'm going to give you some perspective, and overall, as always, just some food for thought. Super quick introduction. My name is Dan C. Bearded. Shout out to the returning subscribers out there. If you're not already and you like taking care of beards, if you're watching my videos to begin with, please consider hitting that subscribe button so you get notifications or alerts of the new videos on your YouTube home feed, and you just support the platform. And everybody, if you could, stop what you're doing. Please hit that thumbs up real gently right now. That is always appreciated. Okay, how much, how often, and then how you're actually using it. But first, let's talk real quickly about what beard conditioner is. Beard conditioner is a water-based product that is meant to be rinsed out. What happens is your individual beard hairs are like a bunch of dead skin cells that are layered together and have three different levels to them. And essentially they can be kind of a little bit like jagged and have like porous openings and holes on them. And beard conditioner is designed to have an opposite attraction to the hair. So it's going to latch on. And really what it's going to do is, if you've ever had beard hairs that kind of like, you can't run your fingers through them, you can't get a comb through it, it feels like it's really rough, it's going to go in and detangle and smooth those hairs out. But how does it do that? Well, it latches on the hairs in those areas that are not smooth, those areas that have imperfections, it's going to kind of smooth over the top of them. That's the perfect world. It will go away, it's not a big issue, especially the next time you wash. But the real problem is when you're not doing any of these three things properly, you start to get buildup and you get too much conditioner that's coating the hair. And then what's going to happen is it's going to prevent your beard products from absorbing in properly. And then your beard's going to feel heavy. It's going to feel greasy. It's not going to style well. It's going to be suffocated and not grow as well. There's so many problems to that. So that's essentially what's happening here. We want to smooth those hairs out in a very gentle way, but not overdo it. So the first one is how much. The amount of beard conditioner you put in your hand before you kind of swoosh it around. What would this be called? You know, mix it up. Whap, whap, whap. That's what I'm going to call it. And put it into your beard. The amount is going to depend on the length and thickness of your beard. It's that simple. If you have a longer beard, you're going to use more beard conditioner. Why? I'm going to come back to this in a minute because it's not for the skin. It's for the hair itself. So if you have a beard my size, I probably use around a quarter size. That's, I don't know, about a stack of, let's say, 7 quarters. That would be my exact measurement here. I'm going to use about a stack of 7 quarters in my beard, work it all through, not massage into the skin, but just go through the hair. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go about my body washing, get some soap out there, maybe do a little bit of face washing, and then I'm going to rinse it out. And this is all going to be done with warm water. I will finish at the end with a cold rinse, but you do want warm water for this. Those warmer molecules of the water are going to be able to kind of break it up and rinse it out properly. That's going to be big. All right, next thing is how often. I do not, in any circumstance, recommend using beard conditioner every day. At most, I recommend every other day. So that would be 3 to 4 times a week. I do believe that your beard needs a break. I do believe that you really need to get some wash into that rotation as well. And as I've covered on a recent video, I never, myself, recommend doing a co-wash anymore. I used to. I learned from it. I'm sharing this with you guys. And that's the idea or the act of using a conditioner by itself. I only recommend using conditioner after a beard wash. So when we're covering how often, make sure it is only on your wash days. If you have a rinse day and you're like, my beard's feeling a little bit rough, let me get some conditioner, I do not recommend that. I'm not going to tell you you're wrong. I'm not going to tell you that you can't, but I don't recommend that. Okay. Now let's go to the last one, which will kind of like button all this up together, and that is how. You don't want to put it into the pores or into the skin. That's first and foremost, which is really important. And then the second thing is you want to let it set for a couple of minutes, as we just touched on. And the third thing is the most important thing, you want to thoroughly rinse your beard. I like to rinse my beard while combing it in the shower. I use the Chicago Combs Carbon Fiber number 8 in the shower. It's got a little hook, a little ring that I put onto my hook. It's waterproof, it is amazing, and it just glides through. I do not put those teeth into the skin though, I just go through the hair, which is really, really nice. And then from there, really thoroughly rinse. Get your hands up underneath. Get your hands on the top. I kind of wring my hands out this way. I probably spend 1 minute to 2 minutes rinsing my beard to get that conditioner off. In a perfect world, what's going to happen? All of the excess, the extra, the unneeded conditioner is just going to run off and go into the drain. And the stuff that we wanted, the purposeful conditioner spots, are going to get into those little imperfections of the hair, and it's just going to kind of smooth it out. It's just going to smooth it out there. Then when you get out of the shower, you're able to put in your beard oil, and there is no impact when done correctly on your absorption rate, because it's not like the conditioner is coating your whole beard. It's not like it's over every single hair. It's just on little bits and parts, because remember, if that conditioner is not there, those bits and parts are, imagine like a hair, and you have little things that are like spraying off of this. I don't think sprayling's a word, but you get the idea. That are just kind of like boom, 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 all over the place. And when you get one that has these little guys here and another one, and they connect, oh, now they're locked in. That's when things like snags come in place. If you ever wondered, like, man, I get stuff caught in my beard, but what is that? How does that happen? It's usually two imperfections of hairs coming together and kind of like locking in, zippering, velcroing in, and then your comb can't get through it. Well, conditioner just says, nice and easy on those spots specifically. But it is a slippery slope. If you do it too often, you're gonna start coating the hairs. It may feel good at first, it may feel softer, it may feel smoother at first, but you're really doing some damage to the health of your beard, to the styling of your beard. And it's one of those things that oftentimes you don't know until you know, right? Even my buddy on the channel, the Mayor, he used to condition his beard every day, even though I was like, hey, Mayor, like all beards are different, right? That's kind of like the safety net that sometimes leads to problems. It's a true statement. All beards are different. But sometimes people use that to do things that aren't the best for their beard. And so he would do it every day. And I'm like, hey, try not to do this. He's like, oh no, it's great, it's great, it's great. And then he took some time off and then tried to adjust his routine with using less. And he was like, oh my gosh, I was over conditioning my beard. You were right that entire time. It really does make a difference, you guys. So when using beard conditioner, please consider how much you're using in any given session. Consider how frequently you're using beard conditioner, and then above all, how are you using it? Don't get it into the skin, and make sure you're thoroughly rinsing it out. And to finish this off, beard conditioner is not necessary for the health of your beard. For me, I like it because it makes it easier to comb. I don't get tangles, I don't get snags, I don't get premature shedding where I'm pulling those hairs out. So that is important kind of on a health side of things, but it's not necessary. For me, I believe 2 products are necessary for your beard. That would be beard wash and beard oil. Other things are nice. I couldn't see myself going without beard butter or beard conditioner, but it's not necessary. I would be fine. I would not be fine without beard oil or beard wash. So let me know your guys' thoughts down below on this. What is your current stance on conditioner? What about the frequency? How much are you using? And especially, have you experienced using it more? What was your outcome? Have you dialed it back? What was your outcome? And if you could give us any little tidbits that could be helpful, like, hey, I have a 12-inch full dense beard, or I have a shorter 4 to 5-inch medium beard, let us know down below. And then what questions do you have? Is there something that you want me to dig deeper on? Is there something you want me to clarify at all? What do you want to know about beard conditioner or anything in general? Sometimes the random questions that don't have to do with the video can spur a future video, which is super helpful for you, for me, and any of the future viewers that are out there. So thank you guys. I hope that I covered this clearly. This was one take. I don't have any notes. There's no like things that I'm looking at here. I maintain eye contact, but it's just something that I really love, that I thoroughly have experience on. I've done a lot of research on, and I think it might be a key difference maker for some of you watching right now. And for all the others that don't need this, maybe you learned something today and that was a positive. Thank you guys for watching. Dan C. Bearded. Stay bearded and stay positive.